Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Soul Stories. Tonight's Soul Stories talk about grief, despair, and depression. Now, as an individual, I realize that sometimes in life we make mistakes, but we're only human. Within these mistakes, we learn lessons. If we tend not to learn lessons, then we never progress in life. Tonight's stories really hit home because I myself at one time was very depressed. So I would like to share these soul stories with you, and I hope that you enjoy them. Wondering why things are the way they are. Coldest nights and endless dreams of despair, and nothing can help these thoughts. I just want to jump and fall into something, but that something I want to fall into is nothing. Fuck the word I want to say, but the reality is, fuck everything and everyone who feels as if their problems can't be solved. Good question. Who wants a new way of understanding, so worried about other shit, yet it's none of their concern? There needs to be a better way to get through this. Or there has to be a better way to fix these emotions that continue to linger within my mind. I feel as if I'm going blind, no longer seeing the world. But isn't that a good thing? Honestly, who wants to see all the destruction that people have caused? No one is perfect, but people can become better, or at least I believe they can. But the actuality is that they don't see their real self. What the hell is going on? Why would I even start to feel better when every day is the same shit? The world is so bitter and cold. I'm hurting and want to be better. But a lot of shit has to stop. And I guess I have to do it for me. But I would love to have somebody there for me, helping me, being there to hold my hand. So, like I said, we as humans, we're not perfect. But we have to learn to grow. Maybe one day things will be better, or at least I think so. When looking at my experience, all I could think about is where I went wrong. I know I should be positive, yet the positive images were never there. All I see is my mistakes, but I can start to be right. Maybe so, but the way things are today, there's a slim chance of getting happy. There are too many false eyes that look at me. I have removed myself from the world, not accepting its conformities. But instead, I have decided to take a different stride and walk in my own two shoes. I want to jog on this path of life where I have very good memories. There are days when I no longer want to breathe, and then there are others when I want to die. There are very few days when I'm actually happy, and on those days, I just want to take a big sigh. Happy. How does one get to this mysterious place? There has to be a better way to understanding this. This is the question of life. There has to be more to this, I'm sure. But then again, I could be wrong. God has put me here to live, but yet I feel so much grief and hurt every day of my natural born life. Why do we have to deal with these emotions? These feelings continue to kill me every day I get up. God should have never gave us feelings or choice. But if he didn't, then we would be mad, right? Human beings are always upset about something. They always feel that they're not satisfied with their lives. They always feel like they want this and they want that. We have to learn to deal with what God has given us. I am no longer myself, however. I have become something different. And I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. Maybe the fun part is figuring out how to deal with all this stuff. This inner beast, this alter ego. Something created from my past that has become a part of my present. What a wonderful identity it is to be two different people. Maybe I'm getting happy, or maybe I'm just self-hurting. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. We as people hurt others, not fully understanding what capacity our hurt has on those individuals. This last soul story for the night is about somebody I hurt. And I was wondering why I did what I did. But by that time, it was too late. Sitting here looking, thinking why she feels the way she does. Faceless thoughts run down her face. What is the matter? Who knows? She won't say. Yet my words just deflect off her like a ball does when bounced against a wall. Becoming angry, I tell myself to forget that I even asked her about her problems. Yet I cannot help it. I think about why she is feeling this way. Pain and hurt become her. Her mind is in a daze. Oh, how I want to help her, live with her, and feel the need to see if she's okay. I look deep into her eyes. They are beautiful, brown and shining. What can I do? There's nothing. I can't say a thing to her. As I continue to sit and stare and wonder about the day we first talked and laughed, giggled, when we held hands close. But today, there's nothing but silence, closed mouths and movements. Does she not acknowledge my presence? Does she not know that I have an impact on her heart, mind, and her soul? Patience, they say, is virtue, but today apparently is not. Why must I continue to stand still and wonder about her thoughts when she doesn't even want to be bothered by me? One day there will be an exchange of words and actions will once again become something more than just a reality. Just for the day though, let there be some way for me to open her door and expose her to love, to the world, to a better place. Too many times we confuse ourselves. Damn. I just hope that she's okay and that these lovely tears stop falling from her eyes. I really hope that she will begin to understand that I do love her and I do care. Tune in next week for the Valentine's Day edition, just for the ladies. I personally don't think dudes would really want to hear about what I'm going to really say. Also tune in the week after where I talk about drive and ambition. I hope you enjoyed these soul stories. Have a good night.